Bunnies community, I told you that I would bring you a Q&A video over some gameplay footage, and today is the day. The first thing I want to talk about is what video you're going to see today. About 2 weeks ago, we voted on what map we wanted to see. We had an NFT art gallery, a sci-fi map, a American football stadium, and a basketball court. The community voted and they chose a sci-fi arena. For those of you that are not familiar with like the game dev process, you can start by blocking in the map, and it's essentially shaping everything. Once you've decided on the map that you're going to go with, that's when you can pass it on to the art team and they can go through the beautification process. The core focus right now is figuring out the general shape of the map and also focusing on game mechanics as a whole. Anyways, let's go ahead and jump into some of the questions. How long until the ears are all floppy and cute? So from what I understand, this is actually already done, but the build that we were playing on for the game footage you see now is not completely up to date with what's currently done. So I would expect the next time I get some hands-on experience, we'd see some floppy ears going around. Do you know what the computer specs will be required to play? This is actually one of the great things about what BridgeVerse is doing. So when they launch, it's going to be launched on PC, Mac OS, and browser support. So when it comes to the browser, you're going to need a decent internet connection, but you'll be able to play on most any PC that's out there. Do you need 2 bunnies to get access to the BridgeVerse? No, the only thing that bunnies were required for was to qualify for the airdrop from BridgeVerse, but you will only need 1 bunny to participate in the ecosystem. Are there any limits to how many bunnies are in a fighting arena? So this is going to go across the board with anything that you play. There's always going to be some sort of like resource restriction. So you're not going to see 1,000,000 bunnies in one location. For the beta and the initial arena, we're looking at maybe starting with like a 1v1, maybe bringing in 2v2, things like that. Have you guys structured how the play to earn is going to be done? I'm not a part of too many of those conversations personally. We will be able to stake and rent our bunnies out in game, but when it comes to the tokenomics, I would lean on Brian or some of the more core team to answer those questions. Any details about the type of weapons that will be available in the game or hidden objects? So you can see in the video here, you'll see me running over these little pads and picking up different guns. The expectation here is that we would change guns and bring in new guns over time. So maybe you can pick up like a completely different style gun. Maybe you can pick up something like a grenade. These types of things would be introduced over time. And regarding the hidden objects, I haven't been a part of any conversations around hidden objects, but I'm definitely going to take that back to the team. How will you devs feel after I dominate you week 1 of the game? Not going to happen. Are you making sure you do self-care? The reason why I ask is because I know you're working hard, nonstop. We appreciate you, but also want to make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. For starters, I appreciate the concern. I have been asked this question several times, and so I guess I did want to address it in some way. I want everyone to know that like this is a super passion space for me. I love everything about NFT. I love how community driven it is. I love everything that BridgeVerse is doing. Like I look forward to whenever I can hop onto Discord or make videos like this or participate in this ecosystem as a whole. So yes, I'm putting in a lot of hours, but this is also a hobby for me. Like this is my fun. How bad will RE be? The worst. All right, everyone. There were definitely a lot more questions than this, but I wanted to make sure that we delivered a quicker video for you. I didn't want things to run on and get boring. If this is something that you guys like, then definitely let me know. We have a ton of gameplay footage. I plan on getting a lot more. If this is something that you guys are interested in, I would love to continue doing it. If this is something that you guys are interested in, every time I do a Q&A video, I'll definitely hop into the general chat. I'll let everybody know and you can post your questions there. But yeah, as a whole, I want everybody to know that, you know, we hopped on, we were planning to play the game for like 30 minutes. That turned into a 4-hour streak. I had an absolute blast playing with the team. And for me, that's the most important part of a game is making sure that you have fun. I know that a lot of people talk about tokenomics and a lot of people talk about play to earn, but at the core of it, for me personally, I want to have fun in the game, and then I want play to earn and things like that to be a bonus. And I can tell you I had an absolute blast, and I can't wait to play with you guys in the game.